In this video, I'll be telling you 10 different digital skills you can still learn before the end of this 2025. And if you follow my strategy, you can start making money in your first 2 to 3 months of your dedication learning. So without wasting much of your time, let's quickly get it done. But then it is important that you save this video because you might need it later. So number one on my list here is graphics design. Graphics design, we all agree that it is oversaturated, but yet it is still highly demanding because every project need a graphics design skill set for publicity, we all know. And if you want to take it a bit more further, you can add UI UX design to your graphics design skills. With that, you can collaborate with the devs by designing the interface of their website or the app. That is, you level up your graphics design skills. And number two here is content writing. Virtually everybody is writing content. It's just that we don't know that we are writing content. So if you want to take it to a pro level, learn the basic of content writing and then how you can monetize your written piece. And number three here is community management. Yeah, community management because every project out there need a community manager or on a micro basis community moderator. So if you want to level up your community moderator or community management, you can just spike it by learning how you can create Telegram bots and Discord server and some other little skill sets to back up your community management skills. With that, every project you ever work with will see you as a valuable asset in the community. And number four here is Web3 marketing. We all know that marketing is the source of every business because this is what generates income for a project. So if you are a Web3 marketer or even if you are a Web2 marketer, you can bring your marketing skills, come right here to Web3. Then number five here is white paper and tokenomics. Yes, every project needs a white paper reviewer and tokenomics designer. You can learn this, and if you are good in what you are doing, definitely you will get paid for your efforts. Then number six here is video editing and animation. Content is going global and it is going viral despite the fact that AI is taking over. So you can just leverage on the momentum, leverage on the AI to start creating video content for every project that you ever come across. Now let's get it down to the real tech skills that are highly demanded in Web3 space. Now number seven is front-end development. If you are a bit tech savvy, you can learn front-end development, and with this, you just have to learn basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React. This will qualify you to be a front-end development. But if you just want to start, then I would recommend you start with HTML and CSS. So along the line, you put your piece together and you can move along with the pro devs. And the next one here is smart contract development. If you want to be a blockchain developer, then you have to learn smart chain contract development. And this you can just start with learning Solidity language and some other blockchain technology language. Next here on my list is full stack the app development. This is highly demanding skills in Web3 ecosystem. If you can learn it, then every project will surely be running after you. And you all know how they've cash out. They are cashing out in big bag. But the last on my list here is on-chain data analyst. We all know how general data analysts work, but right now you are bringing your analytics come to on-chain, and this is highly demanding skill sets in this Web3 ecosystem. If you can endure to learn this, definitely your bag will be fat for you and your whole team. So now these are the 10 demanding skills in Web3 which you can just learn in probably 6 months if you are dedicated to learning. But if you follow my strategy here, you can start making money with any of these skills in the next 2 to 3 months of your learning. So assuming you are a beginner to any of these skills, this is what you have to do. Dedicate your first month to learning the introduction to the skills. Assuming you want to just learn front-end development, Dedicate the first month to learn all the syntax and all the terminologies in the front end environment. That you will have some basic ideas on the developing process, and this is what you need to get started. So the next month you learn the communication aspect of your skills, because every skill set has their own communication language. So the moment you start learning how to communicate what you are learning, you already know the introduction, you know the basics to the skills that you are learning. Then you are learning how to communicate it. In the process of learning how to communicate it, definitely you need someone to communicate with, right? And that is where you start looking for a project, startup project that you can actually work for. You go out there, you communicate with people, you network, and once you get them, you know the basics, then your interaction can be cool and set. And after, when you get to the inner circle, that is when you now start the real learning. And this will be the second and third month of your learning process. With this, you are already in the inner circle, you have access to more information, and definitely you have more access to raw materials which can aid your learning process. With this, along the line, as you are learning, you are solving problem with the project. Definitely, if you add value to the project, then you might start getting notice, and your notice and your value is what is going to pay you. Now, don't worry about the payment first. Try as much as possible to offer value to the project. With that, they can also recommend you to some other projects, and this is how you build your network. So your first project might earn you little money, but when you get referred to another project, then you can charge the next project according to your words. So this is the strategy you can use and implement to start making money in these 2 to 3 months of your learning process. And that's how you get started. So if you learn anything from this video, don't forget to like, share this video for more people to see, and follow this page or subscribe to this channel for more updates like this. See you on the next one. Peace out.